So Mitch obviously been a bit tumultuous week for the club. How has the group reacted in the past couple of days?
Oh, I think there's a lot of change, and obviously that can, take some time to heal. For a lot of time, no one wants to lose their coach, and I'm sure the club looked around and has some options in what they wanted to do. But that's what it is moving forward. We have to continue to battle, and the only goal doesn't change. We're trying to win on Saturday night. So whoever's on the floor and Ninnis has taken over as head coach, we support him, and we're going to try and win.
Obviously, this time everyone's kind of wanting to fight for their spot. You can't take too much out of the starting five tonight. But at the moment, looks like there will be some changes. How is that for you when you sort of see what the starting five is training and seeing the stuff? Is that motivating, try and regain possibly your spot, or how do you react to that?
Yeah, I think it's just up to everyone to train as hard as they can, train as well as they can, and earn their minutes. The club spoke about rotation moving forward, and it might change. Well, it's just on everyone to earn their spot from now on, and that's their decision. It's just our job as players to come and bring it at practice every day.
We obviously heard you at the end of training sort of give the boys a rev up. I think at a time like this, conversations are like that are always going to happen. When you say that there's stuff that's from the inside just leaking out, is that stuff that's been leaked to the press, or what in particular?
No, I'm just talking about us as a group, just staying together and not talking about minutes, not talking about who's playing, who's what playing, reading in the newspaper what that means for me. Buy in as a group, buy into the coaching staff, listen to Scott Ninnis and support him. That's really what the message is about.
How important is it now for the group to have that togetherness?
Yeah, I mean, it's everything. Obviously you said we've had some change this week, and it's easy to read into what's being said about each individual and what's being said about the group and the club. Our job is to win basketball games, and that's what we're going to try and do on Saturday night.
Is that sort of passion from yourself? And I know Brett Miles was here yesterday and sort of had similar words. Is that what's needed at this time?
I think everyone just needs to dig deep and support each other. We know that we aren't where we want to be in the season. Our record isn't what we want it to be, of course, but it's not too late. We can turn around, start winning games, go on a run, and make a finals push.
And what words has Scott said? Obviously, not too much that he'd do this short period to change things around, but what's he changed in the last couple of days?
Oh, look, we've just tried to simplify some things. Obviously, he came in midweek officially as head coach, and so, he's not trying to overcomplicate it with a brand new playbook or anything like that. Just putting in a couple of defensive philosophies, how we want to play, and specifically for the Taipans, how we want to play against them, because we've just got the one game.
Obviously, last week you had the hectic schedule. Now you're on the other end of it. Taipans playing last night. That must be a benefit, I suppose, as opposed to last week.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a competitive week of practice. Guys have been going at it and using that emotion that's been going on to have some really good scrimmages, and we've had some guys really step up. So, yeah, I'm hoping we come with that energy tomorrow.
Yeah, hoping that you have a shot clock. Unlike,
a shot clock, a traditional game of basketball would be nice, yeah.
What do you make of the Taipans this season? Obviously, they're always so strong at home, but on the road is always a bit tougher. What do you make of them so far?
Yeah, I think they're a group that, as soon as you underestimate them, they punk you. We've seen that firsthand from previous experiences. They're going to play extremely hard. They're very athletic. They get up the floor, so you can't switch off for a second. No lead is safe. You've got to keep playing hard every possession, and I think we know that.
Obviously, when you have a week like this, the fans are always a bit concerned about what's next. How important is it that they sort of show up tomorrow?
Oh, well, I mean, that's been our message all week. We want to play as hard as we can, not just for ourselves, obviously, and our pride, but also the fans. They've been packing the stadiums all year, and we appreciate that. We want to show the love in return and just play really hard. Obviously, yeah, we want to make every shot. Shots always don't go in, but we can control our energy and how hard we play.
Is there anyone in particular that's really keen to step up in the last couple of days, maybe been on the periphery?
It's hard to say because we've had lots of guys training really well all year at practice. Unfortunately, not everyone's going to get equal minutes. But I expect some of the young guys. I think Nick Marshall's been waiting to break out for a while now. I expect him to really give it everything. Alex Starling has been terrific, especially in the last month with every opportunity that he's had, and he's been consistent all week at practice as well. So, yeah, I definitely expect those two to make an impact.